The complexity of the title I've been given.
From the very beginning, I was losing my mind.
My own, yet not so. I'm learning. They're teaching me.
So many times I'm looking for the button to rewind.
I'm a mother, but they are his kids.
Working and cleaning all day, not being able to rest.
A child and a parent. The journey begins.
The only hope I had was praying to do my best.
Am I the example that will lead them into their gift, their destiny, their purpose?
Do you even know what it's like to sleep? But all at the same time stay awake?
Will I be enough?
Because you never know when the last breath you'll take.
The joy of watching them grow is what has given me the drive to keep going.
Mad at the world because their fathers left, leaving you to raise them alone.
I don't know how to stop.
So you push your kids and push them to learn to stand on their own.
Because I am their life source as they are mine.
You can't tell me either that when they get older it's even better.
My heart beats outside of my chest.
It breaks your heart when they're bad and then write you an apology letter.
My personal life lessons and blessings in disguise.
The nagging and fussing, the yelling and whining.
They make me limitless, boundaries redefined.
The hitting, the lying.
Sleepless nights and early mornings, hopes and dreams intertwined.
Sometimes I'm not sure how much more I can take.
The chance to revel in the places of possibilities unknown.
There are times I wish I could clock out for a break.
Will my courage be enough to revolutionize the evolution of the makings of a man, the grace of a lady?
I know what you're thinking, it's not that bad, but you don't know just how my kids are.
A love that molds it all.
They're always taking things a little too far.
Tough and enduring, consistent and compassionate, patient and freeing.
Every time I tell them to do a simple chore,
Will my love be enough?
they aggravate me more and more.
Their smiles drive me, curiosity compels me, and challenges transform me.
Always coming up with an excuse why they can't do this and why they can't do that.
Who is teaching who?
If it's not the youngest one, it's the oldest one acting like a straight brat.
The responsibility of protecting the mobility of your heart.
And on top of all that,
The flesh created from my own,
I never had money just to spend on myself, something for me.
yet the spirit of the energy that created my own.
I love them to death, but sometimes I wish they'd just let me be.
We two are one and the same, while individuals of our own being.
I don't know, there's just so much you can take.
Without knowing, I was missing pieces that complete me.
You're in charge of their lives and you're afraid of making a mistake.
The hardest job I believe I've ever been given.
The feeling of going insane when they don't answer their phone.
But the reward and fulfillment of feeding me into them.
Wanting to knock the crap out of them when they won't want to act grown.
Teaching them to become their own and learning to do so myself.
And man, I want to pull my hair out when they speak to me like in a wrong tone.
My teachers and my students.
But I love them.
My leaders and my followers.
That feeling of just wanting them to hurry and leave the home.
The residents of my courage.
But so scared and wanting to keep them around because you're afraid of being alone.
They are my strength.
It breaks my heart when I hear them cry.
They make my weaknesses checkpoints.
And you're so proud of them when they try.
A place to revisit with purposeful intentions and new perspectives.
From watching them crawl to taking their first step.
New lessons and challenges unfolded, not just in me, but also through them.
Having to someday let them go is hard to accept.
Redefined by a title not my own.
Wanting to embrace them when someone breaks their heart.
Knowing what they lack, can I teach them to not fill the void, but fulfill the whole?
The pain you feel when you can't do for them when everything is falling apart.
Chasing dreams, believing, pushing, praying, and growing in Him.
The anxiety of having to wait until they're grown and make their own mistakes.
Will they see success in my actions and acceptance in my smile?
How they live their lives when they're grown are based on the decisions that I make.
Do they see me go the extra mile?
The responsibility of their whole life lays right in my hand.
Have I taught them that the end is just another beginning?
The tough love I give them when they're older, I can only pray they understand.
As they are in and with me.
Being a single parent is hard.
This love will be enough.